positions that the CTs could have, which means that the CTs can set up loads of different setups all over the place, really, and that makes it really exciting situations. Now, I'm liking the approach here from Cloud9, just taking everybody up long. If they can just get a couple kills at least, which it looks like MIBR aren't just kind of turtling up here, so there could be some opportunities here for Cloud9. But with that said, MIBRs, you know, they have all the info at this point, so they are pretty well equipped to know what to deal with it.
Oh, the spam deagle almost kills Cello. Instead, it's Cloud9 using that smoke to cross all the way to the site, fighting their way through CT. Bolts only here for one. Cello trying to retake from the short side. Danico holding strong drops to the bomb. And even though Cloud9 actually got control of the site, never clearing out the dumpster player, they couldn't plant for CT. They try and hunt him down, and they lose the bomb. Mezzi is on a recovery mission to B. I like the tag low, and so Cloud9 don't want to commit, and that's a understandable rotate. Now, it's going to feel pretty obvious where this one's ending to MIBR, right? If you don't take the B rush while you've got it, surely you're going back to A.
Yes, it's been interesting because, again, like in that last gun round, MIBR held on to smokes they dropped smokes at the 20-second mark because they've been holding on to them. So clearly they've decided that like Cloud9 play generally slower paces and they can hold on to their util. And I like this from Cloud9. They force the issue, go really fast, and there's a huge dump from MIBR. But Yell's trying to creep up the ladder, gets a lot of info. The problem is that's not a great timing to get info in this case, because there's a minute left. There's still plenty of time from Yell, you know, getting that info for Cloud9 to be able to rotate towards A. So they can just sit here now if they're in it for quite a while, and that should create a lot of doubt for the MIBR defense. And they only have one smoke left. It's on Danico. He's also got the AWP, and he's on the A site. So there's no way for MIBR to slow down this push into the B site. It's got to be done on the setup, and that's not a great way to start things off. It's going to have to be a huge series of kills from Cello. They don't see him. This could be it. Great start from Cello. Finds a quick double. And that is really amazing that they didn't check that, because that was everything.
Yeah, especially the back railing boost. Alex has a plant here, 10 seconds. He's going to stick it. He can go for heaven as well. He can try and take that CT control, play it from a range, but he knows the fight might be near. Oh, faced by Cello immediately and nowhere to go but the site. Yeah, that's, you know, the info, like you said, was not, I guess, in one hand, like, sort of not valuable because there's a minute left, but what it did give Yell was the knowledge.
MIBR have a couple smokes remaining, so that they're on a pretty good pace in terms of that. Cello loves to play these games around the smokes, man.
Yeah, he jumped on that little bin as well. I've never seen anyone do that. That's ballsy. Got spammed, though. Nades could be good, but dodged well by S-Tag, and Cloud9 walking down B right now through the connector. Not going to get spotted. Only 2 players lower right now. Re-aggro on mid for MIBR. If Cello goes through this smoke, firstly, he's crazy. Secondly, he's going to get all this information. I think they're going to realize too little too late, though. Shuz needs to hold strong. Flash for the monster side coming through. Oh, he's mollied out, though. Great flashes. Everyone's white inside of B, and everyone's dead, which certainly helps. Cloud9 looking for their first.
One thing that I think is really interesting about this round is that, you know, this round Cloud9, you know, played slower, but they created a more confusing situation for MIBR because they had that pressure around bathrooms, and they also had sewers control. So I'd like it if we saw MIBR trying to take more control around sewers, maybe make more plays around there, or try to create some kind of efforts like towards a long setup or something that kind of allows them, whilst Cloud9 are playing really slow, to actually themselves get some information and possibly make a play off of. Because, you know, what they tried here was to just play very passively, just try to slow Cloud9 down as much as they can, and try to have as much.
One's kind of getting a bit hectic, rotating background to take up that position to make sure MIBR aren't doing anything cheeky. MIBR are always repositioning, getting away with, you know, like a 2-for-1, which is great. Yell's getting pressured in mid. He's got to have a standout performance. They're all around him. Disappears in the smoke, and how's he still alive? He goes for the jump shot, but it doesn't connect. It's a little bit ballsy, and that ends up costing him his life. However, the round should still be a lock-in. That nade forces Mezzi forward, but he does get out of there for the time being. Late, that means you've got one less player with a gun out. You know, you're trying to throw the utility once you've actually made it into the site so as to not telegraph it any sooner. And Yeah, it comes back to punish C9. So great half for MIBR, already locked in. It can only get better. And they've already started this round with the man advantage to boot.
Yeah, boot in the face. Oh dear. Curb stop as well. Cello bolts everyone finding frags. It's only Messi, and he's not long for this world either. 13-2.
See his perspective quick. I'd love to see what kind of a line he's taking here, because it looks like he's just hanging around on the left-hand side, keeping these connector players trapped down in con.
Are they pushing a smoke or something? They're very deep. Oh no, they're up on top of the boost stairs. Alex picks Danico out mid, and Shiz might try and activate, but Alex's back is covered. He's actually might cover it himself. It's on a timing. Doesn't want to be caught looking down with nades out. This is a very risky move for Alex. Messi is there, but now the jig is up. They know there's two players con side. The molly into a smoke. The flash pops, and back up Shiz goes. Very weird turn of events right now. Cloud9 allowed to escape down B. Bomb dropped up in the toilets. S-Tag escaping. There's no one out long though. He's just got to worry about these short side players, and he's doing a great job of dealing with them one by one. Famas v the AK somehow coming out on top. Lots of off angles taken, and finally his head is removed as well.
Interesting round. Okay, well, it's going to work out really well for Cloud9 though.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
they could have to...
As he tucked. Hard angle to clear, certainly. He goes a bit wider, sees the shadow, good spray, almost gets a second, but now he's in for a shot. Shiz as well, players pushing into B desperately. Zappa deals with them, and this round has fallen apart. Again, Harry, we're getting very similar slow rounds, and MIBR very split. And now in a 2-on-4 with a player on either side of the map.
Yeah, desperate times. It's good to see so far, though, that Cloud9 have been able to find so much success to make this really competitive. And you don't want to spam this spot that you're talking about, Harry, at Divider, this time, because you'd give up the whole game. So it becomes a very powerful position in that sense. Oh, okay. The timing is, I don't know how this is going to go exactly. Oh,
Alex, he's going for it. This AWP has been so good, honestly. Like, doesn't want to feed here. Don't want to go any further than this with 4 players around the corner. He doesn't know. Oh, the volley. It burns Danico into the fire. Or the firing line, rather. And here come MIBR. Cloud9, 4 players on the site. No surprises here. They've been reading this one well. It's been pretty obvious. S-Tag doubles up with the AK. Messi still tucked, and they have no idea.
Great shot from Yell. Nice swing, and another win from Yell as he goes down into a 1 versus 2. He's got 20 seconds to plant the bomb. It's not a lot of time here as he tries to find the next player. Oh, he gets S-Tag too, catching him on that jiggle. And now it's Floppy, who knows where Yell is, but the more time passes, the less sure he can be. Although he hears the reload, he wants to go for the fight. The pressure comes through from...
3 here for Cloud9. Flashes in, Floppy drops the smoke, you can play around the pillar, spray there, chasing him down through the Molotov, he hides in the smoke, they're so blind, bye-bye, and Floppy just pillar, round and round he goes, dropping the bomb, feels like I say that every round. Alex along with the AWP, he's holding from the pillar, or from the flower beds rather, Mezzi's on the site. Yumping their way down lower. We got the boost on B as well. There's a swing off a flash. S-Tag setting Floppy up for a kill, and then he steals one right back from the boost. And this is just the game. It seems like 5v2. MIBR seconds into the round picked apart from the aggressive moves of Cloud9. And that's great. No fear from Cloud9 to make these plays, to take away the kills. They've got the confidence. They've got the score for it. Alex in the toilets. He could even take that knife kill, but he just wants to close this out clean as can be. No deaths today for Cloud9.
For more of that, I want a bit more of a back and forth game and not just a counter-terrorist game this time around.
Yeah, that's insane. Wasn't it 13-2 first half?
13-2, and then it ends 16-13.
Wow, yeah.
I think that, yeah, good entry. They can be really good on this map though, but the problem here is the mental part. If you lose that big, it can be a big problem next map.
fasting to be in this pistol. They've got 2 entries. Zeppa's still here. It's a full setup for Cloud9. Their rotates were quick, and Zeppa has just set them on fire. 3 frags. The bomb's rotating out. Shiz has got a lot of control from the middle, and he's making noise. I wonder if they hear that as he runs away to take A. Bomb's going to take its sweet time, though. Shiz has a lot to do. Oh!
SAT. He's there. Oh god, he's looking pretty scary right now. He's got yell up nicely.
Wow.
And
Because it mix it up, but still a lot of A heavy from it.
Yeah, what do you think the solution is to that, though? Is it making B more approachable, or is it making A... I don't even know how you would fix it, right, without completely rehauling everything.
Yeah, that's the thing about that's the map, but it's 2 one-sided if you compare A to B.
For me as I play, it feels like I don't know. I don't really think of the map of a way of being like unbalanced or too A heavy or something like that. I think it's just when a map first comes out, you're not familiar with it. Like you need time to find out the meta on how to play the map. And for me right now, it feels like Verdi could have been a map that's been here for like forever, because it's kind of cemented right now in the scene. So yeah, I think it's just about players, you know, finding new ways and keeping on exploring.
Yeah, and I like Vertigo now, but I would love them to change maps more often, though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, I think that's a shared sentiment between a lot of people, right?
Yeah, play some tournaments and then go to LAN. So
Yeah, you have to look at the good side. That's like this online era. It couldn't be a better time for me to get a chance to like have a more smooth ride, so to say.
Yeah, like a good transition in, right? Like
Exactly,
kind of
transition.
starting slow and building up. And also, that's kind of what's happened in this round. MIBR exploded into A. It was looking good for them in the beginning, but now we get into this kind of awkward 4-on-3. Ooh, that's a bit of a blind. That's through the smoke as well. And yeah, man, these are the fights that Samuelson's like molding over right now. This is what he's on about with these A brawls, right? And how, especially in retakes, it feels like it can come down to these ramp fights through smoke. It does feel like, right, if the T's get into that A bomb site with utility left over, retaking, like even at a man advantage, as we saw there in a 4-on-3, it can feel so punishing, right, with the smokes down.
Oh, I like this spot from Mezzi. Are they going to clear it? Oh, he's ducking down below. Oh, 4 players spams the Deagle. It's a team kill in the mix as well, but he's done the damage.
yeah, he did a good job there. That's a situation when you're like, oh no, I got the Deagle, you know? Because the M4 is like 4 kills.
maybe just maybe they can do something else though. They've got another creep through the smoke. Alex, he's gonna pick up an AWP maybe, but he'll be denied. 2 versus 2. There's a decent amount of time here, so MIBR can walk around the map. But oh god, is that some? Was that just knifing the air there? So that's gonna give a nice sound piece to SAC. Floppy's picked up the AK, and he is an absolute beast. And he has a smoke as well. He's picked up the AWP, is he? Okay, there we go. The AK for the retake makes a lot of sense. There's no utility really from MIBR. They have the single HE, so might be a good opportunity here for a Floppy for a clutch.
He's pretty late though with no kit, so it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, he's walking so much because they could be pushed, but they're not. So I feel like if you don't get the first kill here for free, you probably just go back and save it.
Oh, okay.
No time.
Is it the one and traded? Is it the golden prophecy coming true? Oh, there it is. Heavy presence over here towards ramp. You got players rotating up now to join them from down towards that B side of the map. Cloud9 trying to hold on. Alex with the openers, putting this AWP to good use. And this is nice. Finally, MIBR have had to kind of, they haven't just gotten all the respect. They haven't been given all the room here at ramp. They're kind of trapped. There's one of the openers they needed. They trade as well onto Floppy. Numbers still lying with Cloud9. They want to get this bomb down, but these smokes are going to start to fade soon. And then it gets a lot harder to get into this site. Bolt's creeping in. That's a nice shot to Mezzi. You're hoping the trade comes through, and there it is from S-Tag. Just Cello left, but he's pretty good in these clutches. I wouldn't write him off just yet. How much do Cloud9 want to pressure him? They let him get the bomb down, but the moment he stands back up, Alex is there, ready to go to put 4 on the board for Cloud9.
They're going to go fast at least up a ramp here for Cloud9 and straight into the defense. Ooh, that's so close to taking down SHC. He goes down really low. Trade's coming through here, but great response from Yell. He is the difference maker here. A nice 2K to slow things down, but Floppy is really insane. Like, his mechanics are so nuts. He really could.
Here's a jump in CT. There's a flank. That's the question mark. Floppy looking for the 1v1 now. I feel like he already knows he's being flanked. Yeah, now he can go B. Oh, dear, he's done it.
Such a good play. Oh, he's going back.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He had the right idea. What's he thinking? Now, looking at CT, walking back short. It's still a good spot. Can he get in cover in time?
The timing.
Again. Twice.
Oh, he's got a molly as well.
He should know.
And now he knows.
Oh, the molly's good.
Yeah.
He's done it. 1v3.
Yeah, no kid.
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Floppy has no idea.
I got the kid. Okay.
Ooh.
It feels like it could be, and if I know my Counter-Strike like I think I do, I think it's got overtime written all over it, if I'm being honest. Especially, you know, with this little double spray down coming in. This round now for Cloud9 is very rough, like very unlikely as well, and yeah, I mean, so it's 15.
There is 0% chance of that happening.
Oh, Zeppa just ran through a Molotov down to 7. That's kind of ugly. Now they even see Cello getting aggressive. Oh no! Oh no!
I told you guys.
Oh no!
Yeah,
no way they win this round.
No chance. This might be a 3-map series after all. If MIBR have their way, only a few kills away from it.
Which is the last map?
Inferno.
Good final map for this. Nice little spray.
This B bomb site. Cello and Bolt's waiting in the wayside. Oh.
Man, this is a brawl. So yeah. No, dude, Cello has been like I think in these last few games, especially like the standout individual. I think him and Yell are 2 of the big difference makers. But this round isn't over yet, and Alex and Mezzi are showing us that, right? The two UK flag gents popping off there have to get that mention in at least once a series, I reckon.
Guys, my prediction, he gets 2 and dies.
Okay. Straight back on it. Straight back on that same bullshit from Golden. I love it. I love that that's what we get. Yell, let's see, man. Does the prophecy come true? Ooh, it's going to be tricky to get to.
If they don't triple swing him, he gets 2.
All right. Ooh, there's the swing. Oh, they do triple swing him. But you covered...
Molly to take Yell off the angle, allowing top banana control. Cloud9 don't have any apps presence, so it kind of feels as though this is just going to be go B at this point.
Yell, he's very wide. Does a trade come in here, or does he re-aggro and catch players throwing nades? Oh, missed shot. That's nothing. He doesn't even have cover. Cello's dead immediately. Yell re-aggros the flash again, pushing him back. He goes in for more. Oh, he knows he only has so many shots. Getting trapped in New Box, there is a death sentence. The molly went in. He had to fight, and he gets nothing from it. 4v3, bomb planted, save for MIBR.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing if Yell misses those shots, because they'll at least save the Kevlar and the M4 now, but I think if he hits like 1 or 2 of those shots, they will try for the retake. Although they don't have a kit, so maybe not. But yeah, that's it doesn't look like Yell's on right now, and that's definitely a problem. He needs to be on. Kind of feels like we want to, like, I would want to see MIBR trying to find ways to take more initiative. It would be even cool to see some kind of apps, like aggressive apps set up or something like that. Ooh, what just happened there?
He dies,
Yeah.
no?
Cloud9 had like a Mac 10, a player with a Mac 10 in this written around like this, just to get that information like lurk somewhere.
Oh,
All right, Alex. All right, guy. Using the AWP, putting it to good use, and that Molotov was great as well, just to force the fights from the half wall. Good read, right? Knowing that the money's low and MIBR might be attempting something cheeky at top banana. And so now, 2 players over towards B for MIBR. Cloud9 just still aren't moving, man. And I like that. You know, they've already been rewarded for this patience. They know the pressure is more on MIBR's shoulders than it is on theirs. And so they're just seeing what MIBR offer up. They get that trade there. And now the round should be a lock-in, right? You're 4v2. You're not at all worried about it. It's Deagles on the other side. One of these players is low. And they're actually, they don't care so much. They're so unworried that they're pushing both bomb sites at the same time. They're going to, I imagine, go back to A with the bomb, but it shouldn't matter either way. It should just be a lock-in.
execute right now. There's very little to stop them. No utility.
Yeah. You have to have some 6 shots. Or small kills.
Oh, so tough. There is some retake utility and some kits and so on, so could be on. There's no post-bomb positioning except the site right now and banana, so that does give MIBR a chance to move in with a couple of Molotovs that they have if they've got some good lineups for those. There is 5 players though. This is it's so hard. It's all their money. Yale has an AWP as well.
Yeah, they should save.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard call though to make, I guess, for MIBR. They don't want to do it, and Boss will get 1 at least.
Nope.
There's a molly for Paul. That'd be great, but it's too late for any of that.
Yeah, this is one of the problems of going for or not going for it. You sometimes get into like between going or not going for it, and that's
We'll have to see. Bad to worse. Oh my, it's just B hit after B hit. I feel like Cloud9 haven't got A in 6 rounds.
Mid-aggression.
The info, just stacking B regardless of what happens. So, oh, that's a huge kill to get. That's a really huge kill. Now they go for the wrap into the side.
Oh.
Okay, well, there you go.
That's a nice
an
shot.
insane shot. Messi, though, those
Messi,
bursts are phenomenal from him, and he's actually making a really good situation of what otherwise is just an awful, terrible situation. Messi, he's done so much. Yell, I mean, he's gonna need some real Kenny S moment here to clutch this one. I don't think he's got time to get. Oh no time to.
Yell's on fire right now. Taking S-tag out. Cello tapping the AWP. And well, that's the round done.
Another gun round.
Yeah. The bomb's still T-spawn.
all that happened, those frags, because someone threw a smoke. They Molotov down mid, and they Yell could peek, and also Cello could go out. I think it was Bolts smoking out the molly in mid, and they peeked because of it. Otherwise, the CTs thought it was gonna be Molotov. Really good counter to that.
They might even find both the weapons. They know where Zephyr is now, and look, they've already dispatched people to go and hunt him down. Even when you have like these legends step down and do like desk work stuff, and you know, I just think it's so much more raw when, you know, tomorrow you guys might be in in similar positions, or like, you know, earlier on this week, right? So, no, I really appreciate y'all being here. And look at this, we got this little 4-on-4 where everything now is kind of interesting, because Cloud9, they know like this is one of the better spots they've been in as of late. The only thing that worries me is the potential of this B play coming through, and the fact that you've only got Floppy here, but he does at least have that smoke and Molotov to buy a bit more time.
Yeah, I think MIBR should have, like, they would have pushed. Because we can see now that there's no open B, but they think there's an open B. He just got an entry, or he refragged, which just makes them think even more.
Oh
no!
Molly in the smoke. MIBR, they've thrown in their own util as well. Gonna pop into spawn. Oh, S-Tag's here. Switching nades. Oh, he gets headshot by Cello. Very quick. Floppy's at the back of the site just trying to buy time. Zeppa can't stop the wrap on coffins, but they know Floppy has to be somewhere here. Newbox has been mollied. That only leaves one place. Oh, he's been chased. And Zeppa pushing the smoke as well. 10 seconds. Can he deny a plant? He might be able to kill them all. He's dropped one. Mezzy on a flank. Big nade from the roof. Does some damage. And killing Yell off the plant as well with the AWP. It's into the 1v1. Cello. Oh, it's a Mezzy play, but Mezzy will win it, and that is playoff.
The ground. I just feel like it. The time is ticking.
Mezzy.
Spray.
He's playing really well.
Yeah, he only has 8 deaths. This guy's just been closing rounds right now. He might close the series.
Yeah.
Oh, headshot. Smoke push for the game. Floppy damage, nothing more. The nade could do it. The nade could do it. 10 seconds. S-Tag's run. He's done it. Just needs to stay alive, and he's won the entire series. What a play. Oh, no, don't think there's time. That's it. Cloud9, 16-8. Wow, S-Tag.